ongoing thing, and it's been another straight no chasers. Hope everybody's doing all good. So yeah, in this video I want to intellectual exercise and want to talk about because I'm not gonna, I don't want to be clickbait to people like that, but if I wanted to vote for Kamala Harris, I would gladly, these are the things that I need Kamala Harris to do, / Tim Walz, but these are the things I will, you have to do these things for me to vote for you, Kamala Harris. That's that, because I'm not voted yet. When you see this video, I'm not voted yet, and that's that. So number one, I'll say this so people can understand. One, I'm a libertarian. I'm not a Republican. I am not a Democrat. Came from a Democrat, but switched over to libertarian thanks to Barack Obama. Two, if I have to be, I want to be honest up front. The main reason I cannot vote for Kamala Harris is not because of no policies or nothing. It's because when she was DA, she was district attorney, she let a lot of illegals out, and one of the illegals were MS-13 gang member who, again, beat up pregnant women, beat up elderly people, should have been in jail, had gun possessions and everything, and should have been in jail. Being in California, don't want guns. Funny. But that guy was not in jail. My friend, who was Hispanic, Puerto Rican, she found a black man and she married him, and they had 4 kids, 3 boys, 1 girl. And let's just say on one horrible afternoon, when my friend got this horrible message that this same illegal tried to rob their vehicle and then kill the 2 sons and the father, and that's right there affected some stuff, and I just cannot. That was because she have let that guy out multiple times. So no, but she would lock up a black mother who's trying to take care of her sickle cell child. I did a video on that. This is the part to show you on. I've done a show about that. And also a guy who tried to take his life away when he was totally innocent. And she's saying that she will legalize marijuana for black men federally, while she locked up 1,900 black men for a small possession of marijuana. So, but Kamala, if you wanted it, so if I took that to the side, put those aside, those main reasons to the side, right? These are the things you would have to do so I can vote for you. All right. Number one, as you just heard the story there, but number one, secure the border. No. Even with Donald Trump, I know he cannot deport everybody. Okay, I am not stupid. I understand logical stuff and that. He can't do that. His border was the most secure, but you can't stop all illegals. You just can't. You cannot. All right? But at a deterrent. But yeah, how about we take a lot of the troops, reserves, everything, and we should take reserves from every state. Every state. Couple reserves. Now you gotta say a lot. Couple reserves, army reserves, whatever, and put them on the border. So every state has some kind of skin in the game to say, hey, to put them on the border, north and south. Not only south only, north and south. So we can stop all the MS-13, Tigaragra, all these crazy gangs coming from the south and from the north who sneak in and do all this stuff. Like, that needs to be that. I want that to be a priority. Because again, my cousin also got killed by illegal immigrants for no apparent reason. Well, not no apparent reason. Basically, he was just in a bar chilling with his friend after just coming from work to drink a beer on a Friday, and because the bartender stopped an illegal man beating up on his girlfriend, he came back with his friend and shot up the place. And that story was on America's Most Wanted. Sadly, 6 people died, and one of them was my cousin because he was just in the bar at the wrong time because of a jabroni wanted to do that. But yes, anybody that on the flip side of that, anybody, I understand Donald Trump this, but I disagree with Donald Trump on this, and I disagree with a lot of Republicans on this. If you do any crime that is like killing, murder, anything like that, driving drunk, that's another one I'll put up there. Funny enough that there was a bill and in Congress, and all Democrats basically went against the bill. Wait, you're illegal and you're driving and you kill somebody while driving drunk. That's not a deportable offense. That is crazy in my mind. But anyway, if you do any heinous crime like that, murder, rape, or assault, because I want to put that on there, basically assault, stuff like that, major drug possessions, you want to be in America so bad, you in jail. You're in jail for, not only for being illegal, but you're in jail for that crime. So at least about 30, 40 years. Put them in jail. You want to be in America so bad, put them in jail. The person told me, well, we'll pay for them. I'd rather pay for them to be in jail and stay in jail than for them to be out and we paying for them, we're giving them house money, all these money, and they still going around and killing people, hurting people, destroying people. You want to be in jail, you be in jail. That's what it is. And again, I do have a solution to the death penalty. How you could get the death penalty done is 100% accurate. It is not 100% accurate. It's not like you know for sure they're dead. And 2, it's simple. They wouldn't even know what happened. If you ever wanted to know that answer, I'll tell you before. But I digress. I keep on going. Another thing I want you to do. Another thing I want you to do, if Kamala, for me to get your vote, because here's the thing, abortion, all that stuff, don't really care. I do not care. I think it is that majority of abortions is basically out of convenience than out of that. If you have been raped, if you've been raped and you have or you have a medical emergency where it is now could save lives and all that stuff, I have no problem with that, and I understand that circumstances. But majority of people who abort their kids do it out of convenience because they don't want to be a mother and all that stuff, and even though those same women open up their legs, and yes, I blame men and women, but I blame women because, again, you are the protectors of sex. We're the protectors of relationship. We're the protectors of sex. Don't have unprotected sex with no man. If a condom break, I get it. There are literally 40 forms of birth control, including after morning pill and stuff. And in the first trimester, okay, you want to have that, I'll let that go. But I don't want that. But to add on to that situation, Kamala, I would like you to put in, because again, the stuff that you said about for black men, all that stuff, and you're saying this black man wants like real stuff that really will help somebody. I want that we have, I know it would be crazy, but I don't know if we could pull it off. I would love to have mandated paternity tests. But I would like a paternity test fraud to be something, because it's sad that a lot of men lose their jobs, lose their money because of a woman who, of course, lied, cheat, steal, and got pregnant by another man and should be, no, whoever, paternity law, let's find the father, and then the father will pay for that. If he's not the father, then he should not be paying for a child that's not his. If he accepts that responsibility, different story. But if he does not accept that responsibility, and I'm not talking about, oh, when the child comes out, whatever. No, if that child is not his child, and he did not know, That is perjury. That's fraud. That's paternity fraud. That should be, again, you don't want to jail women, whatever, but that should be an offense. So if that man finds out that that child is not his, because the United States wants the money, they should be able to walk away clean cut if they want to walk away. Okay? I can't say mandatory because people, you know, it will be crazy, but it should be. If a man if he does have some kind of inkling that something's not right, he should have the ability to get a paternity test and find out that he's not the child. All right? I speak from experience because I didn't have, at a young age, I had sex with, I didn't have sex with a woman, I should say. It was my first ever girlfriend that kind of changed my life, for the better, thank the Lord for that, to make me get more money and also find the right woman and maybe, and young men, protect yourself, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Don't have no unprotected sex with no woman. Understand how to use a condom until you're married. Until I met my wife, I didn't have no unprotected sex. Okay, so that. But yes, a young lady tried to, because I was the better option, and she saw that I was going to go to college and do great things and be a more sensible person. She put a child on me, and I did not sign nothing. I took care of her until that child got born. We took a DNA test. The child was 99.9% not mine. So no, I know that feeling, and I know how it feels to be lied to on something that grandeur, and it's annoying. It's annoying. It's frustrating. It's tough. That's another. If you want to help black men and men all together, that's another one you should do. Not Kamala, then for me to vote for you. All right. Another thing is, reset back up Title 9. I do not care if you're transgender, and I'm not transphobic because, again, I don't have a rational fear of any. I have no rational fear of anybody. I'm not intimidated by no woman. Never have been, except for two, grandmother and mom. No woman in my life has ever intimidated me. None, and none would ever will at my age at 40. None would ever will. But transgender should not be playing in female sports. If you're a transgender man, you should not be playing in female sports. I say you want to make your own league, make your own league. But you shouldn't. A biological man should not be playing in biological women. It always hurt the women. It's kind of weird that y'all, most of y'all, your constituents are feminists, and talk about men. Like this election is all about female rights, but female rights to get protected so they don't get a ball to get them a concussion or break their nose or the optical socket from a man punching them and stuff in wrestling and in boxing and all kind of stuff, which is ridiculous. But you let a man go. That is, but that's the difference. That's what killed me in that regard. So, yeah, no. Take that crap out of the schools, because I'm not with that either. Teach us, not going to that. Take it out of the schools. Another thing Kamala Harris that you should do. We don't need Common Core. Generally speaking, we don't even educate Department of Education because it's trash. It's straight up and up trash. It doesn't do nothing. It doesn't help nothing. All right? We need to go back to simple education. All right? Not these crazy stuff that can't tell whatever a man could be a woman or that. No. No, they can't. They will never be. They will never will. And for anybody who, if you are 18 years older and you're a man who want to transition, go ahead and do it. If you're 18 years old and you're a woman you want to transition, go ahead. I don't care. That's your body. That's your thing. Also, if you're in jail, my taxpayer money should not be changing any men into women. Okay, at all, none. Now the waste of my taxpayer money, I'm against that. But go back to regular teaching. I don't want no nuanced teaching, whatever. Stick to simple teaching. There's a reason why TikTok in China, who makes the app, their TikTok is all about education and teaching and learning and stuff, while the one in America is trash upon trash. And that's one of the reasons I do not want TikTok on my phone or on anything, and that's why I'm not on TikTok. Another thing, I would like, if you to be me or whatever, would be, let's take the money that you keep on giving to all these other countries and let Congress do their job. Congress vote for it, for giving money to other countries. Technically speaking, Congress should be voting for a lot of stuff, and we don't need no more bureaucracy. If you're gonna vote for any bills, I'd rather have bills that are 3, 4, 5, 10 pages long at the least, no more than that. And if you're voting for a bill that says we're gonna give relief aid to North Carolina, there's no garbage inside of that bill except for money towards giving aid to North Carolina or New York or Florida. That's what we need. We need straight up bills. Not no stupid bills that has, oh, we're going to give money to the Humane Society, we're going to give a bill to NASA, we're going to give a bill to that. Oh, but you against giving money to elderly people who got struck by hurricanes. And I looked in the bill and it's 90% trash. That bill that you keep on touting all the time about, oh, we had a bipartisan bill, and you didn't, it was not bipartisan. 8 Democrats was against it. Funny enough, one of them was Bernie Sanders. Good grief. And 2, that bill was saying we're gonna let 10,000, we're gonna find 10,000 illegals. We're gonna give them more money, give them more housing, give them all the stuff like that. While citizens who you've been taking money from, the government you're taking money from, can't get not even more than $750 or $1,000. I was talking to my mother. My mother said, "Wait a minute. When we had get hit by Hurricane Marilyn, she said FEMA only gave her $500. So, major hurricane hit the place, FEMA only gave $500. So, you'll gladly give $1.4 billion to illegals, but citizens who you've been paying, who basically pay the taxes, no. No. So, that's another thing I would like to have to you to do. You want to know another thing that I will vote for? Since Tim Wan says, well, I'm a government, I come from a western town, we say leave people alone. Well, I agree with that. How about you leave everybody alone? I want smaller government. That's what I want. I don't want more government in there. But I give you the grace because you are a Democrat, so here's the thing. I'll give you the grace of this. No, I don't trust you with that. You know what? I was going to say, kind of like with Elon Musk, have a department of redundancies to make sure that we find all the redundancies the government has done and clean it out. But knowing y'all, you're going to put a department, and then more money will go towards it. Knowing y'all. So no, I'm going to leave. But I would like less government in all American lives. I will. I wish that was it. Now, those right there are a few things that I want you to do. Those are the major things I want you to do. There's more stuff I would want you to do if you could have done that. You'd have got my vote. But as I listed up at the top of the video, that basically cancels it out. That cancels it out. So, no, I can't. But those are the things that I would want, this black man would want, if you wanted me to vote for you. Other than the first thing up top, like I said. If that didn't happen, that would have been the stuff. These are the stuff I want to hear you talk about. Alright? Listen, I'm not voting. I'm a libertarian. I have voted for Democrats, Republicans, and Libertarians. I do not vote straight ticket. So for the people on the down vote of the ballot, yeah, I vote on what I see and what I think that y'all gonna do and whatever. So I've done that. I am not undecided to vote because of the reason at the top of the video that I said, but still. I didn't bring up other than a couple things. I'm not guaranteed to vote for President Trump. Again, I could go for my Libertarian candidate. I could go for Greenpeace. I could go for Jill Steins, which we saw a lot of Democrats treat Jill Steins like trash too, which is crazy. But I would love the government to get out of my life. I would like, nobody knows how to spend my money better than me, because that's what I don't like. I spend thousands and thousands of dollars in taxes every year. Work very hard for money to see it go to people who do not deserve it at all. And I'm talking about people in that. Oh yes, stop the war intervention as well too. You give money to Lebanon, but you give money to Israel. Why are you giving money to both sides of the other war? That's stupid. You and Barack Obama and Biden gave billions of dollars to Iraq while Iraq said they're going to destroy America. I don't understand that logical thinking. You give billions of dollars to a country that said they're going to blow you up. They're going to destroy you. Who does that? And also, Democrats are part of the whole military-industrial complex. Let's get out of these wars, okay? I don't want to be in none of these wars. Let's get out of them so we don't have to pay for this nonsense every time. Alright? Again, hope you guys are doing well. That's my little speech right there to Miss Kamala Harris, that if she wanted this black man to vote for her. Hope y'all have a good day. Remember to check out Project Open Mic on Thursdays. We start between the 8 o'clock hour Eastern Coast Time. I'm a one-man army, so yes, like I said, it's between the 8 o'clock hour, so you have to check in. I apologize, but I got to set a lot of stuff up to keep on going, and I don't do YouTube or, because basically, I don't do this radio show because it's not on radio show. It's on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Nico, You Live, You Now. It's on multiple platforms, iHeartRadio, and I just, I got to do all this stuff myself. But again, I want to thank everybody who basically rock with us. Subscribe where you can subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Help us in the algorithm to share the message, and of course, share the message. And that said, remember, people are stupid, individuals smart. Be that smart individual. Thank you.